Hi again, and welcome back to Sailing Whitehawk. Last episode we spent an absolutely magical time at Fitzroy Reef and Lady Musgrave Island. Beautiful weather, crystal clear water and great snorkelling. This episode we spend a week at the very lovely Gladstone Marina, one of the best marinas we have visited. We pick up our new spinnaker and meet the locals. Then we are off again, heading north with the eventual destination of the Whitsundays. On the way, we take the opportunity to hang out at one of our favourite places, Great Keppel Island, which doesn't take much persuading. I do hope you enjoy the episode. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We've just left Gladstone. We spent a week here, which is longer than we anticipated. But we're waiting for our new spinnaker. Excitement, can't wait to put that up. Should be a laugh. And another package, and we waited out some very windy weather. So we're now leaving. Gladstone Marina was absolutely beautiful. But we're in a very industrial area, big shipping port. Just had this big one cross our path. All the tugs, I guess, doing their work there. So he's just come straight across that channel there into the dock. A steady wave. And we're heading up this morning what they call the Narrows. The Narrows is between Curtis Island and the mainland. As the name suggests, it's narrow and quite shallow, so you need a good tide, which we have. They used to move, what was it, cattle?
They built a crossing. They built a crossing, or put rocks in to make a crossing so they could take cattle to and from Curtis Island.
Yeah. And
so it's dry at low tide, they can move stock across, and then at high tide, as long as we've got 2.5 metres of tide, we can get across.
And we've got what this morning?
3.7.
3.7, so we're good. So yes, that will be our, well, really our trip today is going to be up the Narrows. Then we're steaming up to Keppel.
Hopefully sailing.
Hopefully, yes, hopefully sailing. And we'll overnight there, or maybe 1 or 2 nights, and then heading up to, well, making our way up to the Whitsundays and stopping off on the way in a lot of little places we haven't been before. Some lovely scenery up the Narrows, and there's lots of little creeks poking off left, right. What's that one again? Graham Creek over on our right here. So it's a Safang Creek. Very nice. Lovely day. Just going to put the heady up, just get a bit of breeze on the beam. So, there we go. As you can see, there's lots of drying land, so tide is very important through here. And get out of the way so Trev can see what he's doing. It's not named the Narrows for nothing. It is very tight here. And been a lot of traffic. There's quite a few boats. Past a boat that we spent a lot of time with in Keppel, they're coming down to Gladdy. Yeah, Georgie and Ross on Cassandra. It's nice to see them again, albeit very briefly. And yeah. Ran them off the road. Anywho, Trevi's navigating us through. Got some more marshes out to this side.
This is the crossing there, I'd say. Or, hereabouts.
Yeah. Okay. I'm leaving Trev to the crossing coming up. We're just approaching the crossing that we spoke of before, where the cattle crossing is. This is called Black Swan Beacon, coming up on our left. It's the start of the shallow area. And we've got 3.6 of tide, Trev, is that right?
3.5.
3.5, so we should be fine going through. We'll certainly find out if everything comes to a screeching halt on the rocks. But looking good so far. I think we just saw 2 turtles having a, you know what? Hanky-panky in the shallows. Difficult to see, it was a long way away. Could have been a dugong, don't know. Anyway, wish us luck, and I'll see you in about, what, an hour if we get
If we get through, yeah. Otherwise, the funeral will be announced in the paper.
See ya. So we've made it through the Narrows. No need to call the police. And we're just leaving Curtis Island behind us. Into the Straits and Gladstone. Head up to Great Keppel for tonight. Have a couple of nights there probably. Expecting this sort of velocity wind at this point, but not too bad. The angle we can sail, but see how we go. So out of the channel, the wind picked up quite considerably. So we're doing, what is it, Trev?
8.3 across the ground.
So our speed, so we've got current behind us. So we're doing 8.5, but true knots is 5.6.
6.2.
6.2.
Yeah.
It's quite choppy. Just going to see how we go. But she's flying. So at the moment we're doing 7.98 knots speed over ground. Boat speed is about 6.5. Got a good tide up our bum. And she's loving it. True windy. 15. So just a beautiful sail, full sails. I'll show you the back, which looks like motors on. Keppel way up in the distance, but we should be there if we keep this speed up. Hour and a half, hour and 3/4, which is a woo. Hey Kevin.
Yes, very good.
Go Whitey.
How's this place? We're supposed to be heading north, but for some reason we just seem to get to Great Keppel and find it very hard to leave. It's just the most beautiful place, and with weather like this we're just going to sit here and wait.
A little stone here with a poem on it. Alfred Lord Tennyson. We're crossing the bar. Sunset and evening star, and one clear call for me, and may there be no moaning of the bar when I put out to sea. But such a tide as moving seems asleep, too full of sound and foam, and that which drew from out the boundless deep turns again for home. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
After Lord
Tennyson. Yes, we remember the sailors Punch, Des, Natalie and Lucy. Maybe a memorial to someone lost at sea. Not sure.
So that's a view down into Spencer's Bay and Leeks Bay, and Whitehawk is right about there somewhere. Hey, Pep.
Hey! Hi everyone! Nice view out back there. See that bay through the trees. Come away. No further to go. Friendly neighbourhood goats. Enjoying the browse. Oh. Hello.
Hello, little bub. Fat little fellow.
They're looking well, aren't they? We found another echidna. Just doing this thing. There's lots here. Maybe it's the same one. So we've made it up from Putney Beach. We're taking the shortcut home. But to take the shortcut home you need to go down this rope ladder down the side. So Trev's going to do his thing. Macho, macho man. It's a bit steep. You probably could get down without the rope. It's just that very first bit. Yeah, he's got his safety workwear on, like I do. And he's down. So my turn next. I'm not photographing it. Made it back after an epic walk. Uphill and down dale. Back to Polly. Just going to show you the new dinghy wheels. These are Beachmasters. I think I've talked about these before, but in action in New Zealand. And they make, or when the sand's hard, like it is at this particular beach, makes, you can see the tracks way down there, makes getting it back in the water really easy. But round at Spencer's there's a lip of really soft sand and it's a bugger. But very glad to have them. They make life very easy. Morning everyone. Morning Trev.
Morning Sal.
We are leaving the Keppels. Had a very long stay here, longer than we thought we would, but no complaints. We love it here. But we now need to move north. My sister and brother-in-law coming on the 5th of October, and it's now the something or other of October. So we need to get September, I should say. We need to get north, so off we go. We had a beautiful night last night. A little bay just there, a wreck bay. Put up with our friends tomorrow at Malcolm. Watch Brisbane defeat Geelong in the prelim final, which is very exciting. Good game. And now heading away from the place we love very much. New adventures, Soft Island hit Creek this morning. So our southern diversion was completed and it was so worth it. Heron Island, Fitzroy Reef and Lady Musgrave were all superb. Gladstone Marina was a surprise jewel, and we spent some time again at the wonderful Great Keppel Island. Next episode, we continue north, visiting new places on our way to the Whitsundays. I do hope you can join us then, and thanks for watching.